Welcome back to another video and welcome to another Winter Wildcard player review. In this one we have Kingsley Coman, who is now left-footed. He is now left-footed on this card. Obviously this item versus the in-form and the non-in-form is a position change. This card is a striker. Non-in-form left wing I believe, and in-form right wing. So he's got, you know, a lot of options in this game. This card, like I say though, is left-footed. The other two are right-footed, and this card also has a weak foot upgrade. It is 4 stars. In regards to in-game stats though, he's looking pretty nice. Obviously that pace column is excellent. Shooting doesn't look too bad. We'll probably boost some areas with a chem style soon, but he does have elite attack positioning, which is quite nice. Passing is alright, and the dribbling does look rather good, especially that 94 agility and the 92 in-game dribbling. Shame about the composure though. 81 composure on a high-rated striker really isn't that great, even at this stage of FIFA. And his physicals, it's going to be an interesting one, because obviously he's got okay strength for a pacey player, but his aggression is extremely, very extremely low. Just quickly, here is obviously the card we are reviewing. That is the inform and that is the non-inform. That's just so you can get an idea of the boost that has come to this card. Anywho, chem styles, what are we thinking? I actually think marksman is a brilliant option for him. I think we all know his pace doesn't really need touching, he's going to be quick. Finisher is also a very good choice, and Deadeye isn't awful either. But I'm going to go for marksman. Obviously, like, the boost of finisher that it brings to the agility and balance is quite nice, and obviously maxes out his dribbling too. But I just think the marksman boost might be a bit more beneficial in game, especially in fact, no. I'm on the fence. Maybe I will go finisher. I actually don't know. It's a tough one, because obviously with the marksman you get 99 ball control, 99 in-game dribbling, and 90 for reactions. With finisher you get the agility and balance boosted and the dribbling, but you also get a bit better shooting with finisher. It's an interesting one. In the comments below, let me know what you would go for if you were using this card. Also worth noting, with marksman you do get the strength boost as well. I'm going to go for whichever one's more popular on. It's pretty tight, but the one that's just ahead is finisher, so we'll go with that. I think this is like the fastest ever I've got into a game, and we are up against a brilliant Bundesliga side. He has got the non-in-form Coman as well, so we've got a special Coman versus a normal Coman. Let's see who comes out on top. Gnabry links up with the now left-footed Coman. I need to remember that when we're playing. Normally I'd be happy to shoot right-footed with Coman, but not with this one. Good footwork. Chance early doors, and it's a perfect start. Under 3 minutes, and Coman has hit the back of the net with a nice left-footed strike across goal, and we get a rage quit that quick. Love to see it. Straight into game 2 we go then, and okay. Someone clearly enjoyed, I think it's base icon pack. Plenty of icons on show. Very, very nice team. Goretzka into Coman, who cuts past his man, and oh, I should have scored that. I should have scored that. Pogba, left-footed. Coman at the back stick, sadly, does not win the aerial duel on this occasion. Nice from Coman. Good ball out wide to his Bayern Munich teammate. Gnabry, tight angle, but it does not matter. In off the post for the German. Good start for the Frenchman as well, getting himself a goal and an assist so far in his time at the club. Oh, from the kickoff. If this was the upgraded Pulisic, I'd be fully confident, but it's not. Let's see what we can do here. We'll find Pulisic, who will then find Taarabt, who will then find Coman, who finds his way into the box, who finds the back of the net. Okay, fun start, fun start. There we go, nice first time ball. Chance for Coman. Oh, I went for the dink. I probably should have tried to just slam that home, but I went for the dink. Maybe if he was right-footed would have been okay there, but with him being on the left and having to switch feet, that's probably our downfall. Come on, Coman. Oh, he's bodied. Roberto Carlos, can we get round Zambrotta with just pace? Looks like we're going to be able to. Great scenes, keeper's off his line. We're going to go for the early dink, and I've messed it up. But the header goes in the back of the net. What a start in the club for Coman. And there it is, another rage quit. Okay, brilliant, brilliant start so far. Game number 3 then. We've actually spent more time looking at people's squads than we have playing the game so far, but this is a very nice team with that brand new Pulisic. Also got a casual Messi in his team as well. Let's see if this game is about to get messy. Okay, counter-attack FC. Here we go once more. Pulisic down the line. Coman in behind Kimpembe. Who is going to come across? It's an extremely tight angle, and we get a corner out of it. I just wasn't sure our right forward was going to make it in time, so I thought, you know what? Let's try and claim a corner and see if we can profit off it. Pulisic into Coman. Quick feet and, oh, creates a chance. Oh, the header. Got to be scoring that, Gnabry. Coman into Pulisic. Links up with the Frenchman. Here's a chance. Can we get the shot with our left foot? Yes, we can. Slams it home. Another great strike and a very good run from the Frenchman, who is on fire right now for us. Kante's on a mad one. Fans Coman. First time strike this time into the chest of Lloris. Pulisic goes along with the through ball. Coman is going to get on the end of it. Can he get the ball across the box? Yes, he can. And it's a chance created for Gnabry, who puts us back ahead. Okay then, half-time in this one. Much tighter game than the other two, but we are 2-1 up at the break. Gnabry goes along with the through ball. In behind, oh, Coman. He's quick, but not quite that quick on this occasion. Pulisic into Coman. Oh, I just couldn't get the shot away. Gnabry can though, and Gnabry fires it home. What a strike from the German. Edge of the box for Coman. Ooh, it was a nice effort, but it was met by Lloris. Nice. Good play from Coman. Can we find the right inside pass from Pulisic? Left-footed strike across goal. Oh, we've hit that with a lot of power, but not a lot of accuracy. It is clear to see my opponent has gone on constant pressure. Unfortunately for us, we are set up to deal with that perfectly because we are in a counter-attacking formation. Nice from Coman. Gets around his man, and there's a right-footed strike into the back of the net to really wrap this one up. Well, Coman's time in the club has been absolutely exceptional so far. Him and Gnabry in that game, ridiculous. Well, I think you all know it's going to be a pretty positive review after he's given us a return like that. And that record doesn't actually do him justice, does it? Because of the minutes that we played. Like, he was ridiculous to me. And that's probably one of the best runs I've been on in this division as well. So, yeah, really pleased with this item's performance. Like, it's a great card. It's a very good striker option. I don't think it's like, you know, a perfect striker option, but it's a very good one. And we'll talk about the things that hold it back in a few moments. But first, let's talk about the positives, because there are a lot to this item. One of them is very obvious. It's the pace. The other one is the attack positioning of this card. He was constantly making very good and accurate attacking runs for me, and that just made it so easy to find this guy in good positions. And if you've got a striker, you know, who's capable of putting the ball in the back of the net, who regularly gets into good positions naturally, then chances are going to be created and goals are going to be scored, and that's exactly what we just witnessed. So, yeah, very happy with that area of his game. Passing ability is decent as well. It's nothing too crazy, but for a striker at this stage of the game, it's good enough, especially when you combine it with that 4-star weak foot, which this guy obviously does have now. So that's obviously another positive to this card. And then we come on to the dribbling, which I won't lie, I thought was great. I really thought this guy was very good on the ball. Ball control and first touch was excellent, and his on-the-ball ability also felt really nice. And you saw that in the footage. The quick feet, the ability to beat a man, he definitely has that. So another big positive on this card. And another thing that I liked, the shot power. That was really nice as well. Scored plenty of cross-goal power shots. And once again, if you watch the footage, you'll know exactly what I am referring to. Physically though, this is probably where he comes a little bit unstuck versus some other strikers. Doesn't quite have the strength and aggression combo to battle against the top tier defenders, so they are going to dominate him. But if you can use this guy's dribbling to the best of your ability to avoid them would-be defenders, you won't have any issues whatsoever. The only thing that I wasn't too keen on with this card, was the composure. His output when under pressure is nowhere near as good as when in space, which is a shame. But other than that, honestly, I think it's an excellent striker card. And in regards to like a comparison to the other Bundesliga strikers, if I had a choice of any Bundesliga striker to have in my team if I was using a Bundesliga team, this Coman would be the one. He'd be the one that I would pick 100% right now. He's class. Like, he's nowhere near as clinical as obviously that team in the group stage, Luan, or compared to maybe Haaland, but his whole game is the better package in my opinion. He's got the pace, he's got the dribbling ability, and his finishing is also still at a very good level, also as is his passing. So if you're wrong with a Bundesliga side, this is your striker for me. This is my pick for your striker for now. So yeah, obviously very happy. Straight up, is he as good as an Mbappe? No, he's not. Like, no one is really, are they? So yeah, we can get that one out of the way quite quick. But to be fair, he's also like half the price of an Mbappe, so just off the back of that, I don't think it's terrible value. I really don't. In comparison to French strikers, how does he rank? Quite high, to be honest. Obviously, like I say, not as good as the Mbappe items. maybe does edge flashback Benzema, but not in terms of finishing. But I've already touched on that a few times. But other than that, he's a really, really good French striker option. Probably is, you know, up there in like third position. So that's a pretty high rank, especially considering the amount of good French forwards we've got. So yeah, really pleased with this card. Another thing that like kind of annoyed me a little bit was the fact that in my head he was still right-footed, so I kind of went on his right a bit. But if you obviously use him more, you'll get used to him on his left more, and you'll probably get even more out of him. But yeah, full of praise for this card. I think it's excellent, and his goal scoring record for me showed that. So happy days. I am very, very pleased with the performance, and if you've used him, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Also in the comments, let me know who else I should review from the Winter Wildcards promo. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.